Well, a wonderful Wyoming weekend on a Saturday. Back at the Swedes, some basketball. Here's your lineup. Kaylee Brown, she's a sophomore from Idaho. Salapalo. Juliana Rabel, 6'3" freshman. Taylor Sailors, number 20. She's a sophomore from Paul, Idaho. Selena Cundy, she's a freshman from Rock Springs, number 30. Becky Larson, 33, is a freshman from Plain City, Utah. Here's your starting lineups for your Casper College Thunderbirds. Number 10, Bailey Johnson. Bailey averages 8 points per game. She's a freshman guard from Rapid City, South Dakota. And number 12, a 6-foot post player from Barcelona, Spain. Norea Bayan averaged about 10 a game. We call her Nay. Number 20, Maggie Justinek, 5'8" sophomore, averages about 10 a game from Rock Springs, Wyoming. Number 30, Jay Johnson, 5'10" sophomore, Natrona County High School here in Casper, averaging 11 a game. And number 31, Lucy Hoskova. She's a 6-foot sophomore from the Czech Republic, averages about 17 a game. Our head coach is the White Canary. Nate the Skate, brother Nate Macy, assistant. Cheyenne Bolster, assistant. Angel Sharman, 18th year. She's our athletic director. Dr. Darren Devine is our president. And thank you, Robin, for all you do. We're ready for the new year, 2018. Happy New Year, everybody. Glad you have joined us. It's Brother Ben and I here at the Swede tonight, or today, on a wonderful Wyoming weekend and pretty nice day outdoors. About 30, 35 degrees, light breeze and sunshine. Got a couple inches of snow on Thursday, but that's about it. T-Birds come in at 16-4. They won all 3 games on their road trip. Beat Sheridan up north, beat Rock Springs, Western Wyoming at Rock Springs, and beat Eastern Wyoming down in Torrington on Wednesday. So the Lady Trappers get the ball to start the ball game. Here's Cundy. Cundy back to Brown. Brown almost threw it away, but it's ran down by Larson. 8 on the clock, and it's a turnover. Did not get the Northwest Lady Trappers record, but I was talking to somebody who was looking it up on their phone before we came up, and they've lost a lot of games. And Janice Beal must have retired or moved on. He was the Lady Trapper coach for a long time, coached Snow College. That alley-oop's too far, and Johnson couldn't get it. A little too far for Jay, so a turnover by both teams, and Cundy back up top. They'll start their offense, and layup is good. Good play. So Ribeiro puts it up. Lady Trappers up, 2-zip early. Early going here from the Swede. Here's Maggie to Lucy. Lucy looking for Nay underneath. Lucy will take it all the way up, lay it up, and in. Lucy for 2. Here's Brown. Runs out of room, but throws up a left-handed fling shot and almost went in, and she reaches around. Frustration foul there. So here comes Bailey Johnson, the freshman. Going to run the point. I do believe Raquel Ferrer-Bernard is, I know she's on the bench, not suited up, so we'll have to ask Coach about her injury. Didn't get a chance to talk to the coach before. Here's Nay, fakes the 3, drives the paint for the deuce, missed it, and no call over the back. And the Lady Trappers come down with the ball. We're tied at 2s. Pass inside, tough shot, no good. Rebound putback is good by Cundy. So Lady Trappers take the lead. Maggie loses the ball, goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Trapper ball. Sayer across the timeline. Gundy. The three is going to be taken. It's an air ball. Ashley Tahoe in, number 24, freshman guard, Buffalo Wildman, averaging about 5-6 points a game. Lucy will get a break, and here comes Maggie. Justinek across the timeline, dribbles back up top of the key. She'll take that 14-footer in and out, no good. Too hard off the back iron. Rebounded by Larson. Here comes the Lady Trappers. Cundy goes on the wing. Roberto, and a foul. 4-2's the score. Lady Trappers up. They'll have a fresh 30. Team fouls, one apiece. They do get it in and then almost throw it away. Goes way back up to the front court. 20 on the clock, plenty of time. Back up top to Brown. And there's a push on, I believe it's Justinek. No, they'll call it on 10. Bailey gets it. So they have a fresh 30, second foul on the Birds. Deep in the corner for three. It's in and out, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Put back is good by Cundy. So Cundy has 4 of the 6. Lady Trappers lead by 4. 6:30 to go. Period number 1 from the Swede. Maggie in trouble. Got it to Nay. Somebody's got to be open. They'll have to reset the offense here. Here's Maggie on the dribble. Takes it all the way in. Nice strip, but she gets it back. Here's Tahoe. Tahoe on the dribble, 8 on the clock. Here's Jay. Johnson going to take the 3. Banks it in. The bank is open after hours. There's a 3 by Johnson. 6-5 Birds down by 1. It'll work. We'll take it. Rubio on the dribble. Going to take it all the way down. Throws it in the corner. Back up top. Tough shot there and a foul. So Kaylee Brown will go at the foul line. She's the 5'5" sophomore. From Idaho, 3rd foul on the Birds, and quick timeout by your T-Birds. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Smith's for all your groceries and anything else you need. Check out Smith's on CY. Pede and Sherp Chop and Awards. Thank you, John. Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Sinclair, Casper Refinery Company, Foss Motors, GW Mechanical, Cassidy Dental, Casper Orthopedics, First Interstate Bank, WLC Engineering and Surveying, Summit Medical Center, Wyoming Army National Guard, Hilltop National Bank, Bushwell Sporting Goods, Wyoming Rents LLC, Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, and Wyoming Behavioral Institute, WBI, bring you T-Bird basketball. So 2 shots coming by Brown. Doubleheader tonight, or this afternoon. 19-2, number 10 in the country. Danny Russell's Birds will play the Trappers coming up. Then they'll hit the road. They'll be at Central on Wednesday, LCCC on Saturday, and we'll be back here for a week from today, or well, it'll be a couple of weeks, February 6th. Then they got some home games. 1 of 2 is made. The lead stays at 2. The T-Birds have never led in this game. Early going, though. We've had 1 tie at 2. .59 freshman from Turkey checks in for your Birds, number 4. Isn't that? Here's Lucy. Tahoe for 2. Nope, it's partially blocked. And it goes out of bounds off the T-Birds. Rubio. Shot is an air ball by Larson. Here's Maggie. Birds look to tie. Maggie to Lucy. Lucy gets it stripped, gets it back to Tahoe. Tahoe in the corner. Maggie for three and long, too far. Ran down by Brown. Here comes the Trappers. It's a 1-on-2. Ball is off of Brown's foot. Little helter-skelter there. Here comes Maggie. T-Bird looking to get in the sink here. Here's Justin going to take it coast to coast, throws it up, and a charge. Team foul 4 on the Bird. Plenty of time left in the first quarter. Next foul on the T-Birds will be 2 shots for the Lady Trappers. Lady Trappers are about like the T-Birds. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 subs. Looks like a couple of injuries. And the Birds have 1, 2, 3, 4 subs also with a couple of injuries. As we said, Raquel not playing, I believe. We'll talk to coach, but probably Maya Jones will have to take that red shirt due to that shoulder injury. And here's Lucy. So the Birds look to tie it up again. Lucy coast to coast, and that's a block. Count it. Should go. And they do count the basket. Birds could take the lead. Lucy has 4 of these 7. Good foul shooters. The Birds should take the first lead of the afternoon. Cundy picks up her first, team second. Lucy average about 19 a game. Got it. Birds lead for the first time, 8-7. Very quickly down was Brown. Shot up, missed by Larson. Rebound by Ney, and here comes Maggie. Justinek. Lob to Ney, not a good pass by Justinek. Turnover. Deep in the corner, it's a long air ball. Nice rebound by Ney. Here's Tahoe. Tahoe back to Maggie. Ooh, bad pass. A little too much mustard on that one. Renka checks in. She's a 6'2" freshman from Hungary. Johnson checks back in. Justinek and Ney will check out. 8-7 Birds lead by 1. Here's number 1, Brown. Takes it in. That's a push. Good call. Be 2 shots. Thunderbird basketball brought to you by Wells Dentistry, William Porter Day and Neville PC, Urgent Care of Casper, Union Wireless, True Drilling LLC, Triple T Remodeling and Repair LLC, Rocky Mountain Clinic. First one's on its way. It's good. We're tied. River Rock Dental, Remax the Group, Platte Valley Bank, Napa Auto Parts, Mosier Energy Services, and Leo's Beverly Street Auto Repair. Next one is up and got the roll. So Lady Trappers back on the lead by a point. And here comes Bailey. Picks her up at half court. Renka. Tahoe. Back to Bailey. Here's Tahoe for 3 in the lead. Got it. Nice shot by Tahoe. Birds up by 2. That's their largest. 3-point T-shirt, courtesy of Pedens. Inside the paint. Nice left-handed shot by Larson. Tied up again. 2-2, 11-11. 2 ties in this one. Passes to Tahoe. 2 for 2. Is she? Nope, couldn't get it. Ooh, Lucy could have been called for a foul, but it's ran down by the Lady Trappers. Here comes Melissa Martinez. She's a freshman from Provo, Utah. Ooh, that's a foul on 3 on Rubio. Good hustle by the freshman. Jay Johnson back in for your Birds. Juliana will have her first rest of the ball game, and here comes Bailey. 11 up. T-Birds undefeated in the North Conference. Here's Jay for three. Back-to-back three. She banked it one in, and now she got that one. Birds up by three. It's their largest with 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the first. Tough shot there. It goes. Wow. Larson over Eka. 14-13. Birds up by one. $1:52 to go, and here's Bailey. Johnson across the timeline. Tough pass to Lucy. Laid up and in. Good pass. Nice assist. Back to three on the lead. 1:39 to go. And here comes Shelby Wardell. She's from Lovell, Wyoming. Well, maybe that's my bad. I guess it was 20. Okay. Steal, out of bounds, still goes the T-Birds' way. So the Birds looked up that lead. Its largest lead of the afternoon is three. Here's Lucy Johnson. Around the horn they go to Jay. Jay Johnson, 2 for 2 from the arc. Rika, nice pass to Lucy. Got it to go. That's the way you play the high-low game. Birds get a little breathing room. We're under a minute to go, and they lead by 5 and a foul. The Basic on the foul. So 2 shots coming. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Lenhart Mason and Associates, LLC. First one on the way is nothing but net. American National Insurance, Ameriprise Financial, Atlas Reproduction, Black Hills Energy, Bromley Real Estate, John Bush CPA, Carpet One, Casper Vision Center, Central Army Landscape, and Eads Construction. Thank you to Rocky and Lisa, and the next one is also good, so the lead is cut to 3 with 53 seconds to go. Maggie back in to run the point, Juliana in too. Kuko. Lucy, tough shot, got it. Lucy has 11 of the 20. She was our go-to bread and butter last year, and she's just same as last year. She'll go D1 somewhere. Well, I mean, Cowgirls. Legursky had to look at Lucy. And Jay Johnson. Weaving her way through. Nice block and an outside official called that. Wow. Everybody doesn't like that call. That was a late whistle. The official who made the call was 30 feet away from the basket. Saylor gets her first one. She have one more. T-Birds can play for the last shot of the quarter and have a 3-point lead if this one goes. High arcer is good. So the lead at 3, the T-Birds took the lead after 11 all tie. And it's been a 9-6 run to take that lead. So here comes Maggie. She'll get it across the timeline with about 10 to go. Here's Maggie on the dribble, going to take it all the way in. 15-foot floater in and out, no good. Put back is no good, and the foul. So the Birds will shoot 2 with 2.7 to go, and Lucy looks like she'll have 13 of the 20 before her first quarter's over. As we mentioned, Lucy excellent from the foul line. So Lady Trappers will have 2.7 to get a shot off. They might get it to half court. And count it. And it's no good. So the T-Birds lead it after one, 22-17. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to the World Wide Web broadcast of T-Bird basketball live from the Swede. Well, May will be out there with Juliana, Jay Johnson, Maggie Justinek, and Lucy Haskova will start it this second quarter. Here's Maggie, Juliana, Jay Johnson, Jay to Nay. Nay on the dribble, gets it to Yulia. Back to Nay, playing the high-low here. Here's Julia, got it to Lucy. Lucy back to Jay. Jay to Maggie. She launches a three and got it. Great ball movement by the T-Birds. They lead by 8. Another Peden Shirt Shopping Awards t-shirt up for grabs. So here's where the T-Birds can pull away, or the Lady Trappers can hang on. We'll see what happens here. Nice play for the Lady Trappers. Larson has 6, who almost a steal. Here's Yulia. Lucy, nice, missed it. Nay, hook shot, missed it. Ball bouncing, good job Nay. Takes it in, tough shot. She missed it, got her own rebound, goes out of bounds, but it's saved by Martinez. So the T-Birds had their chances, 3 of them underneath. So Lady Trappers will look to cut in that 6-point lead, and there's a foul there, and count it. Sort of a scoop shot for Martinez, the freshman from Provo, but she got it to go. Whatever it takes, it's 2. Tahoe in for Juliana. So a 3-point play, I'll cut it to 3. And the shot is nothing but net. Martinez has 5. So the lead down to 3, and a turnover by the T-Birds. T-Birds looking a little ragged coming out of the quarter. Here's Martinez. She's going to take it all the way in, and she'll kick it back out. Back to Martinez. Around the horn to Jenna. She's a freshman from Littleton, Colorado. Turnover. Here's Maggie across the timeline. Birds up by 3 at 25-22. We played 2 minutes. Pick from Nay, Tahoe to Lucy, Lucy to Johnson. There it is, Jay, pop it. 3 for 3. You in and out, no good, and they had to rebound. They're going to call the foul on Martinez. First foul on Martinez and team foul. Bird ball underneath, Maggie will throw it in, fresh 30. Maggie gets it in to Lucy. Ooh, and then she tried to get it in there to Nay, and is almost a takeaway. Back to Lucy, looking for Nay. She's covered up. Back to Justinek, and we have a hold underneath. They'll call that on Cundy. They'll call it on Rivera. That's her third, so she's going to have to come out. She's our big girl at 6'3", so Larson checks back in. So not a good foul. Here's Nay, little hook shot, missed that. Jay's battling it. She tipped it to Nay, and it goes off the Lady Trappers. Here's Maggie to Tahoe. Tahoe for three. She's hit one earlier. Good hustle, try to get a rebound. Couldn't get it. Here's the Lady Trappers motoring down the court very quickly, but they'll pull it out and set up some offense here. Got it to Jenna. Then a bad pass, but it goes right back to her. And it goes to Cundy. So Cundy and Justinek probably played on that same high school team. Shot is no good. Cundy would have been a sophomore when Maggie was a senior. And the shot up there by Nay. Boy, Nay is just all over the place and can't get it to go. Timeout on the floor. It's 25-22. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Paul Homar, CPA. Fisher Auto Body, Kids Works, All Out Fire Extinguisher, and SNS. Bond Agency, Christmas Decor of Casper, Diversified Builders. Flanagan's Furniture Outlet, Hilltop Shopping Center, Kim Ray, Todd and Tammy Milliken, Mobile Concrete. Thank you, Art Boatwright, and staff Jean and Roxy Montestelli. Bring you T-Bird basketball. Doubleheader here, number 10, the men's team in the country. 19-2 will take on the Trappers. Coming up next. Then they hit the road for two, so they playing 5 out of 6 on the road. But they'll get some home games down the stretch. The last 3 in a row at home towards the end of February. And once we hit February, you know how fast that flies by, and then we're in March Madness. So 25-22. 3 on the way, no good, would have been a tie, and we have a push on the Birds. Looked pretty clean to me, and I think, can't see who had the ball. It was Jenna. She was going for the putback layup. She'd rather have the no call. 2 team fouls apiece. There's a tough pass inside. Here's Larson for 2. Out of bounds and stays with the Trappers. Fresh 30. Into the post. Back out. And they'll set it back up to Cundy. Cundy on the dribble. Cundy going to take it all the way in and loses it. Bailey has it. Bailey to Jay. Jay has to catch up and just toss it back in. So here comes the Lady Trappers. We've been stuck at 25-22 for quite some time now. Trappers missed a 3 to tie. Now they'll try to get within 1. Good defense by Reka. Ball down on the floor. That's a jump ball. Will stay here with the Lady Trappers. 14 on the clock. .14 on the clock, 5:44 game clock. See what the Trappers do here. Could have been. It's close. Cundy did that fake and just barely kept that 1 foot down, and that's a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Lady Birds. Kaylee Brown checks back in, the sophomore from Idaho. Pretty decent crowd filtering into the suite on a Saturday afternoon. As Ray could get it up and in there. Oh, nice try. She had a good look, couldn't get it to go. Here's Kaylee Brown. 3 to tie again. In and out, no good. The Lady Trappers have had their chances, but neither team could buy a basket till Tahoe's fouled. Oh, jump ball, and they'll give it to the Birds. So we played 3 minutes and 28 seconds without either team scoring. .25 on the clock. Here's Reka. Lucy, she's fouled. Be the 4th foul on the Lady Trappers. Ball underneath. Tahoe to Bailey. Johnson to Reka. Loses it. She's triple teamed. That was a tough play for Reka. Here's Brown. So Lady Trappers look to tie again from the arc if they can make one. Nail check back in. Here's the tie. In and out, no good. Ball on the floor. Boy, what great hustle by Martinez. She missed the 3 and got the rebound for the tie for the 4th time. Does not go. Good rebound by Bailey. Bailey outlets to Johnson. Here's Jay. Tahoe. Bailey. Lucy. Tough one. She'll go at the line for 2. So Lucy with 13 go to the line for 2. So the next foul on the Lady Trappers, automatic 2 shots for the Ladybirds. Lucy looking for 15 of the 25. She's perfect from the line, 5 for 5. Nate checks in, Rika checks out. One more. Well, they went almost 4 minutes and a half without scoring until Lucy makes the 2 foul shots to lead the line, take the lead. Pass underneath, a nice block. Here's Jay, outlets it to Tahoe. Here comes Tahoe. Tahoe to Jay, Johnson. Looking for Nay, she's covered up and then throws it away. Tahoe can't get it. So, Lady Trappers have not scored for almost 5 minutes now. Here's Cundy in the corner. Shot up, no good. So here's Jay Johnson. Gets it to Bailey. Johnson, Lucy. On the dribble, cross courts it to Johnson. She won't take the 3. And an offensive foul on Jay Johnson. That's her 2nd, team 3rd. And here comes Yulia. She'll check back in. She's from Turan, Poland, the 5'9" guard. Here's a move here, and that's a foul. So finally, Larson will go up the line to try to get some points for the Lady Trappers, who last scored at the 8:28 mark. Over 5 minutes of no points, but the Birds have only scored 1 basket in 5 minutes. Shot up is no good. So Yulia and Rika will check in. So Sue in. one more for the freshman from Plain City, Utah, and she missed them both. So the drought continues for the Lady Trappers. See if T-Birds can build on that score and put it up a little bit more for half. Here's Lucy. Lucy, she'll spin to her left. Tahoe for three, swish. So Tahoe on the night, afternoon, has 2 threes. 30-22, lead swells to 8. That's the largest. Good defense by the Thunderbirds and poor shooting by the Lady Trappers. Another miss. Nice offensive rebound. Ooh, tough putback, does not go. Ball is taken. We're waiting for the call. Wow, they called that on the T-Birds? Wow, okay. So Tahoe picks up her fifth team, and that breaks the drought. 6 minutes without a basket. And they've only made 1 point in 6 minutes. The lead is at 7. 2:16 to go, first half. Lucy, Tahoe. Tahoe, cross court to Bailey. Johnson, Tahoe, Yulia for 3. In and out, no good. Nice rebound by Lucy, put it up and in. Lucy 17 to the 32. Lead up at 9. It's the largest of the afternoon. $1.50 to go. Here's McIntosh. She's checked in. She's from Lovell. T-Birds defense have just been burying the Lady Trappers, and that's a foul. 2 shots coming for Lucy. Wrong one to foul was Kaylee Brown. Lucy 6 for 6 from the foul line this afternoon. So the T-Birds look like they'll go into the locker room with a double-digit lead. Lucy has half the points. 17 of the 32, looking for 19 first half points. That's her average, 19. Minute 34 to go. And the Lady Trappers have got cold as ice. They've scored 1 point in almost 7 minutes. So Lucy's human. She misses 1 or 2, gets her own rebound. Lead at 10. Here's Lucy, tough pass. Oh, and she spun and lost the handle. She's spinning to make that left-handed layup and couldn't hang on. Minute 9 to go. Travel. So the lead's at 10. Here's Bailey. Bailey to Lucy. Lucy to Tahoe. Tahoe to Yulia. Yulia to Rika. 15 shot clock, 42 game clock. Lob over the head and a push. Ooh, was a bailout call there. And it'll be a 2-shot foul for us. We'll take it. Bailey Johnson will go at the line. Sayre picked up the foul. Bailey has not scored, and she is a good foul shooter. Glad to have her back in the lineup. She missed some games to start the new year. First one is short. One more. That one is good. 34 to 23, lead at 11. About 10 seconds shot clock, game clock differential. Martinez on the dribble. Here's a three. It does not go, and the Birds can play for one. See if they do. Bird basketball brought to you by Northern Lights Energy, All Capital Tree Service, Peak Asset Management. Towel on the dribble to Yulia. Senator Drew Perkins, power service. Lucy for three, count it. Does not go, that'll be it for the half. So the slowdown started at the 8:22 mark. The Lady Trappers score 1 point, and the T-Birds at least mustered 9. Wow. Thank you, Power Service, Quidoba Mexican Grill, Richardson Trucking, and First Service First Insurance. Halftime at the Swede, 34-23, back after this timeout. Well, welcome back to the second half. Your Lady Thunderbirds lead it at the half, 34-23. That last 8 minutes and 30 seconds of the second quarter, Lady Trappers 1 point. Casper College did manage 9. Both teams went 4 minutes there with no points. T-Birds had 11 turnovers to 8 to the Lady Trappers. Birds out rebound the Lady Trappers 16-9. Lady T-Birds shoot okay, 11 for 27 for 40% from the field, 5 for 11 from the arc for 45%, 7 for 9 from the foul line for 77%. Lucy Huskova, 6 for 8 from the field, 6 for 7 from the foul line, 8 rebounds, 18 points, and Jay Johnson had 6 via the arc, 2 for 3. On the other hand, Lady Trappers just 7 for 28 from the field for 25%. They were 0 for 11. And when we were at 25-22 at that 8:28 mark left in the quarter, Lady Trappers missed 4 threes, which they could have tied the game. They were 9 for 13 from the field. And Larson led the scoring with 6 points. It'll be Lady Trapper ball to start the second half or third quarter, and the first one is good by Larson. So Larson has 8. 34-25. Lead at 9 with 9:35 to go. Just the next 3 does not go. Tipped out of bounds off the Ladybirds. So see if the Trappers can try to claw their way back into this one. And here they come. Got it to Brown in the corner. Brown in trouble. Kicks it back out to Larson. Larson, Brown with 13 on the clock. Brown's bound determined to take it in and just missed it. Good shot by the sophomore from Idaho, but it would not go. Here's Justinek to Jay Johnson. Jay trying to get it to Lucy. Lucy to Nay. Nay's going to pop it from 15. Got it. So Nay's been a little quiet today. That's her first basket of the game. Lead back up to 11. Sayer, Larson, Brown. Brown takes it in. She's fouled. Be a non-shooting foul. Call it on Maggie. Justinek's her third. So Coach Nate looks down the bench. Nate Macy, and gets in Tahoe. Here's a 3. Almost banked it in. There's Rivio, and then almost a steal by Larson, but tipped back to Justinek. So here's Maggie. 15-foot fadeaway. Good. Make it about 10. 38-25. Maggie does that all the time. That's almost automatic. Maggie. 38-25. Lead swells to 13. Cundy gives it up to Brown. Brown, Larson. Back up top. Here's Brown. Then she's bound and determined to make one of those, and she doesn't get it. Ball bounces like a pinball right to Lucy. Lucy going to get it across the timeline to Maggie. Maggie nowhere to go and just threw it away. And here comes the Lady Trappers. It's almost a turnover. Ribio to Larson. So they'll set it back up. Sayer on the dribble. 3 seconds, I believe. Tahoe's going to check in for Maggie, who picked up her third foul. So the lead at 13. Birds looking to go 17-4. Here's Bailey Johnson. Johnson will run the point. Johnson to Johnson, left side outside the arc. Here's Lucy. Lucy, tough pass to Nay. Then she gets the ball stripped. Kips it back out to Tahoe. Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound Lucy, and she's fouled from behind. I guess he wasn't fouled. He just went out of bounds. Fresh 30. We played 2 minutes. Well, a little over a minute, sorry. Senior math, you know. Here's Bailey. She's going to nail one. Not that one, too hard. Nice rebound, Nay. Nay puts it back up and missed it. Nay again and one. This time she got it. So good job by Nay to nail that one. Her most inspirational people are her family, and her mentor is her mother. Says she's not a very good drawer. And her hobby pastime is skiing. Wow. She wanted to pull the string on the three, but it decided not to. Leads at 16 now as the T-Birds pulling away. On a Saturday afternoon from the suite, thank you, Ben and Corey. Running the TV side of things. Here's a three that is no good. So they are 0 for 12 from the arc. Here comes Jay Johnson. Jay to Lucy, a little too late. Broken up nicely by the Lady Trappers. Wardell is no good. Missed it. Here's Jay for three. Watch out. Got it. So Jay is 3 for 4 from the arc, 19 on the lead, with 5:46 to go, and another layup missed underneath. T-Bird ball. The Lady Trappers cannot buy a basket. Wow. Here comes Bailey. Here's Lucy. Johnson, Tahoe, Bailey, Johnson. Nay, top of the key, right at the arc. Bad pass, that's a kick. It'll be Bird ball underneath. They might add some time. 2 seconds, 15 on the clock. So Bailey will inbounds for Coach Dwight Ganeri's Thunderbirds. And gets it into Jay Johnson. Jay to Tahoe. She'll pull the string. She's made a couple of threes. Left that one short. So Tahoe and Jay Johnson have 15 points all from the arc. Here's Cundy. Cundy won't take the shot. High arcing three. In and out. No good. Wow. Rebounded by Jay Johnson. Comes Jay, she's going coast to coast. Nice pass to Johnson. Got it. 46-25, lead swells to 21. The Birds looking to go to 17-4. Another miss. Here's Lucy. Lucy to Johnson. Johnson. Takes a three. Squish! Wow, 4 for 5 from the arc for Jay. 49, and that's how explosive the T-Birds are. In the bat of an eye, the lead went from 9, let's see, what was it at halftime? 11 at half. All the way to 24, and the Trappers did score the first basket. So the Birds on a huge run. 49-25. Bailey for 2. Got it. Timeout. Trappers. Don't blame them. Nice run by your T-Birds. Thunderbird basketball brought to you in part by Stifle Sensations Tanning Salon, LLC. Mormon Pizza Inc., DBA Domino's Pizza, Western Mining States Consultants, White's Marina Center, Wyoming Air National Guard, Wyoming Benefits and Services, Reliant Federal Credit Union, WYOM SPC. And when the teams come to town, thanks for the hotels that put up the teams. in town. Comfort Inn, Days Inn, Hampton Inns and Suites, Hilton Garden Inn, Holiday Inn East, Ramcota Super 8. Thank you for sponsoring the Birds. Heard the Wyoming Cowboy basketball team. The men's team was down to Boise State in Boise by 10, I think it was, at halftime. And boy, my good friends Dave Walsh and Kevin McKinney, who've been the voice of the Cowboy football and basketball team forever, they're having a hard time doing these games for the Cowboys. I think they're 4-16, 1-6 in Mountain West. It's been one of those years for the Casper, or the Wyoming Cowboy men's basketball team. Some injuries, defections, a couple kids in trouble, and that doesn't help. So see if the timeout helped at all for the Trappers. McIntosh in. She's going to fire a three, and it does not go over the back. No call. The ball will go out of bounds.
Seven.
17-2 run for the T-Birds. Since the Trappers got it within 9. Lucy overshot that one. Bailey Johnson almost had it, but here comes McIntosh on the dribble. Dribbles to the left side and then brings it out top of the key. In the corner they go to Jenna. I think it's Lorenz. Long three there that barely draws iron. So the Lady Trappers are like 0 for 14 from the arc. Wow. Here's Tahoe. Nay. Yulia. Lucy. Tahoe. Bailey. Yulia. Nay. Nice strip, but they said they got her by the hand. That'll be the second team foul. Nevaez checks back in for the Birds. She's the freshman guard. Number 4 in for the Birds. Long pass to Yulia. Yulia on the dribble. Plenty of time on the clock. Gets it to Bailey. Bailey on the dribble. Of course, we don't have our point guard. Raquel Fier-Bernard is apparently injured. We'll talk to Coach Gadara in the postgame show. T-Birds with 4 subs, and I do believe we'll ask Coach too on Maya. Maya Jones, the outstanding sophomore, averaging about 12 a game, is 6-footer from Rapid City. Probably going to get that medical red shirt. Almost a 5. They do get it in to Nay. Call 23 hold. The freshman from Littleton, Colorado, didn't like the call. 4th foul with 2:19 to go. Larson will check in. Rubio will check out. Bailey just barely got it in last time and does the same this time. Looking for Nay. That's a tough pass. And it's stolen. McIntosh. Quickly up the court, shakes, bakes, got to bring it back out. Round the horn they go to Martinez, Melissa, a freshman from Provo on the dribble. Here's Taylor Grohl, she's a freshman from Evanston. And that's a little ticky-tack there on Yulia. Maggie in, Bailey out. Good job, Bailey Johnson, Rapid City freshman. So McIntosh does get it in. Steal by Maggie. Watch Maggie weave her way through this one. She's going to back it back out. Jay to Nay, missed the puppy. She got too far underneath the basket. Martinez. Here's Larson, and she's fouled. Team foul 3, ball underneath with $1:27 to go in the quarter. Doubleheader, number 10, the men's team in the country. 19-2 will take on Northwest coming up. So Larson from Plain City, Utah will have one more. Reka in, Reka Sue. How do you do, Reka Sue? And both of them? Yep, got them both. 51-26. Well, 1 or 2, okay. So here's Justin Eck. 14-foot floater, no good. Rebound, Larson. Larson kicks it out to McIntosh. McIntosh, a freshman from Lowell, very quick player. Really takes care of that ball. Long 3, that's an air ball. Taylor didn't draw iron. Here's Maggie. Back out, Yulia. Yulia on the dribble. Jay Johnson. Yulia for 3. Get in there one time. Good shot, Yulia. Here's a putback. That's foul. Two shots. Bazefa will have 2. Her major here at Casper College is early childhood education. Her favorite food is chicken pasta. Her favorite sports figure is Stephen Curry. She likes painting and reading books, and her mentor is her mom. She's like me. One thing I'm bad at is math. She missed them both, but a good kid. Whoa, well, it was almost a turnover, but ran down by Martinez. There's Martinez weaving through everybody. Tough shot there. Nice block, Reka. Here's Yulia. Yulia. Jay. 5 on the clock. Here's Maggie. Tough shot. Count it. Doesn't go. Put it in. And no. And that's the quarter. 51-26. Trappers scored 1 point that quarter. Let's see here. 2, 3. Okay. It was 34-23 at half. They got within 9, and that's when the Birds went on a 17-2 run. Good defense by the Birds. Wow. I'd like to thank Eads Construction for bringing you T-Bird basketball, Central Landscaping, Casper Vision Center, Carpet One, John Bush CPA, Bromley Real Estate, Black Hills Energy, Atlas Reproduction, Ameriprise Financial, I did the X-Man, and Elmer Parsons up in Bozeman, Montana, listening on the World Wide Web. Elmer, hope you're doing good up there. American National Insurance, Linhart Mason and Associates, LLC, and good old brother Leo Maddox. If you need anything fixed for your automobile, check out Leo's Beverly Street Auto Repair, Mosier Energy Services, Napa Auto Parts, Platte Valley Bank, Remax the Group, River Rock Dental. Bird ball to start the 4th and final period here at the Suite. Here's Maggie. Maggie. Yulia. Yulia gets a pick. Yulia from 15. Got it. Yulia Kuko from Turan, Poland is in the books. 53-26. Here's Taylor on the dribble. Gets it to Jenna, and she missed that shot. And here's Maggie. Maggie weaves through everybody, keeps the basketball. The long 3 there is nothing but depth. Zeta got it. And she's in the book at another T-shirt from Peden Shirt Shop at Awards. Played a minute, leads at 30. Martinez. Back up to McIntosh. Baseline move, good defense by the Thunderbirds. Tough pass inside, shot is good. Taylor Grohl in the book, her first basket of the afternoon as we head into the early evening hours. Maggie, another three on this side, in and out, no good. Nice rebound by Jenna. Gets it out to Melissa Martinez. Martinez in the corner to McIntosh. McIntosh, they might as well fire it up, and she did. In and out, no good by Larson. Larson had a good look. Sounded like Coach Canary was talking Czechoslovakian. Here's Reka. Oh, Jay didn't see that. Did not see the tip, but Jay Johnson did. Now you're up 30, doesn't matter. It was a 1 point game, might have made a little difference. This crew's been around quite a long time. And a foul on Jay Johnson. Lucy going to check back in. Jay has her third personal, but she has 12 points, and Lucy with 18, right at her average. Here's Martinez, plenty of time on the clock. Kicks it back out. Shot up is short, put back is short. Ball tipped around, taken by the Lady Trappers, Martinez. Martinez wanted to fire the three. In the corner for three, no good. Jenna, good luck, but no good. Here's Maggie. She's going to take it all the way in. Tough shot, Maggie, no good. Tip back is to Lucy to Maggie. Maggie, Reka. Here is Johnson. Jay playing with 3 fouls. Here's Lucy. Lucy, Reka, missed it. Whoa, Justinek had it. Put back right on. 2 for 2, and she has her first points of the night. 58-28. 6:24 to go. Larson, tough shot, no good. Good defense by Reka. Here's Maggie. Maggie. Jay, Maggie. That's over the back. First foul on the Trappers, Lady Trappers. Host of Birds will, the Trappers will check in, and Nay and Tahoe will check in for the Thunderbirds. So Jail inbounds. Gives it to Nay. Nay to Lucy. Lucy takes it all the way in. Lay it up. That in. Lucy with 20. No problemo for Lucy in the sky with diamonds. 5:50. And counting. Here's Brown. Brown crossover. Tough shot. Missed it. Boy, the Lady Trappers' shooting percentage was bad in the first half. It's not very much any better. They were 0 for 11 from the arc, or probably about 0 for 15. They were just 7 for 28 from the field. Not much better this half. Another miss. Lucy on the rebound. Lucy coast to coast, lay it up. Nay, put back is good. 5 minutes coming up. 5 minutes in the game, that's the foul. T-Bird's third. Call the foul on Tahoe. Brown will inbounds. Might as well fire it up. Well, that's a high arcer there. It's halfway down, no good. Lucy, Jay Johnson. Cross court, bad pass. Way to coach. Good. Coach Canary is telling Maggie, you touch it, go get it. Maggie for two. In and out, no good. Maggie with 5 on the afternoon. Here's a 3. That's an air ball. Rubio has had a tough time shooting. Bailey in for Maggie. Justin Eck will take a break. The basic in. The basic. Lucy for 3. Didn't get it. Rebound by the Trappers. Cundy pulled it down. They get a 3 finally. That's their first 3 of the afternoon. Tahoe for 3. Swish. So Tahoe has 3 threes for 9, 65-31. You make one, we'll make one. I thought McIntosh was going to pull the string, and Brown did, but is blocked by Nay. Brown gets her own miss, lays it up and in. Brown with 8. Here's Bailey Johnson. Bailey, Tahoe. Tahoe, right side corner. Here's another 3, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. It will be Lady Trapper ball, and Rika Sue going to check back in. Good job, Nay. She goes out. Might be it for Nay. Yulia will probably check in for Lucy. Bad pass, but picked up by Cundy. There's a 3 that's an air ball miss. Goes right in the hands of Taylor. Her shot is no good. Rebound, Birds. Whoa, incomplete. That was a long pass. So Lucy has a good night, or a good afternoon with 20 points, I believe. This one's in the books. Here's another 3. Finally goes, so they're 2 for 15. Timeout by Northwest. Down by 31. Now you can't take your timeouts home, so I guess you can use them at 2:39 to go. Wow. I'd like to thank Rocky Mountain Animal Hospital, Triple T Remodeling and Repair, True Drilling, Union Wireless, Urgent Care of Casper, William Porter Day in Neville, Wells Dentistry, WBI, Wyoming Behavioral Institute, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Rinse, Bushwells Sporting Goods, Hilltop National Bank, Wyoming Army National Guard. Thank you. Summit Medical Center, WLC Engineering and Surveying, First Interstate Bank, Casper Orthopedics, Cassidy Dental, GW Mechanical, Foss Motors, Sinclair Casper Refinery Company, Pizza Hut, Pepsi, Pedens and Smith for bringing you Lady T-Bird basketball and men's basketball. Here's Bailey Johnson on the dribble. Shot up, Short, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Trappers, and here they come. Here's a three there, and that's about the fourth air ball that Ribio's taken and missed. Saw her make him up in warm-ups. She's 6'3" freshman. She'll be back next year. Good players. Reka to Tahoe. Tahoe cross courts. No look pass. It's lost by Yulia. Out of bounds. Trapper ball. Stay tuned for the post-game show that comes your way. We'll talk to the head coach, Dwight Gennari, coming up. After the ball game. Shot is no good. Rebound Bailey. And here comes the Birds. 51 Bailey is what the call is, but it's almost a 5-second call, and here's Tahoe. Tahoe to Rika. Bailey. 11 on the clock. T-Bird just playing catch. Here's Bailey. Shot is no good. Got her own rebound, but she's out of bounds. So 111 in the ball game. Men's game to follow. And here's the Lady Trappers. Martinez on the dribble. She might as well fire it up. Missed that one. Nice rebound by Brown. Here's Ribio. Lay it up and in. And it's motion time now. The T-Birds probably won't even, well, they will attempt the shot if they get it close, and they do, and missed it over. It's over the back. No call, and they finally get it. It'll be a Lady Trapper ball. 10-second shot clock differential. 40 on the game, 30 on the shot. (65-38). We're down to 17 on the clock. Here's a three. Boy, that's a high arc. It almost draws rain. Nice rebound, Rika. Now they'll run it out. That'll be the final. T-Birds hold the Lady Trappers to 15. Second half points. Wow. Wow. Well, stay tuned. The postgame show comes your way. 65-38 is the final. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to the worldwide web broadcast of the Birds from the Swede. Postgame in about 10. Joining us on the postgame show is your head coach of the Casper College Thunderbirds, Coach Dwight Ganarian. Coach, first of all, welcome back home. You start 5 of 6 on the road. After 3 on the road, you beat Sheridan up north, go down south, beat Western Wyoming, head on the other side to Nebraska at the Eastern and win that game. So nice home win and nice to be home for one game.
Yeah, it's a short one, but it's sure right. It is nice not to be on traveling, and next week's going to be brutal on us. We got road games Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So that's going to be a tough little stretch, but, these kids have been bouncing back pretty well, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Yeah, Coach, and, Northwest came out and gave you a pretty good first quarter. You were tied at 11 and then 22-17, and then the second quarter, Coach, the last 8:30 of that particular quarter, Northwest had 1 point. You had 9. Both teams went over 4 minutes scoreless, but you end up leading at half by 11.
And we were fortunate to, the way I didn't think we were very locked in to start the basketball game. They had, I think, 11 offensive rebounds in the first half, which is way too many. And then we had right around 10 or so turnovers in the first half, which is higher than we needed to be. And I just don't think our energy was where it needed to be. And, I think sometimes you look at your opponent's record and they only had 2 wins coming in here. And
lost a bunch.
There's that mental letdown. And, gosh darn it, there's good athletes on every team. There's scholarships all around. And, their losses haven't been blowouts lately. But psychologically, sometimes when you see that record, you just don't. You kind of go through the motions, and that's not going to lead to a lot of success for us if we keep doing that.
Yeah, and you kept Ribio in check, the 6'3" freshman. You kept her in check. But, you go back to that 25-22, you're up by 3. Lady Trappers were 0 for 11 in the first half from the arc. They were 0 for 5 in that last stretch just to tie the game. They make 3 of those out of 5, and
you're right.
You're backpedaling.
Oh, my God, you're right. Yep, and a couple of them that were close. They could have went either direction on there. So, yeah, you just don't want to ever put yourself in a position where you got to overcome a bad slow start if you don't need to.
Well, and your defense stepped up. You only allowed them 3 points in that third quarter. They did score the first basket to go 34-25. Then you go on a normal T-Bird run. You can turn it on high octane, 17-2, and you bury them.
Yeah, that closed the door on it. But I was really pleased defensively with our second half. I think we held them to 15 points overall.
Yeah,
and
15 total. Yeah.
You hold a team to 38 points or whatever it is for a game. That's overall that's pretty good.
Lucy double-double.
Yeah.
She did her damage the first half, but ends up with 20 and 14. Jay was 4 for 5 from the arc for 12, and Tahoe comes off the bench 3 for 3 from the arc. So, your scores from the arc were in the zone to speak tonight.
Yeah, I can't say enough about what Ash does coming off the bench.
She's a good kid.
She does, and she's locked in, and she knows the assignments. She guards the ball pretty well. She was actually guarding their 4 and their 5 a couple times today and did a really nice job. She's just done a really, really quiet, great job for this team.
Boy, this is one of those games where Nay's shot always goes in. But this one, she is 3 for 10 or 11.
Yeah.
But they were so close and in and out, in and out, in and out. But,
I think her angles weren't as good as they needed to be, and I think she was rushing it a little bit. A lot. And we're going to get that. Lucy's going to get double teamed in there. Reika, all the teams are just collapsing on her posts, especially once we throw it in there. We've got to learn to kick out and then maybe send it right back in. So we got some work to do on that.
Now, what's the status on Maya? Is that a red shirt?
Maybe Maya's season is over, and all in all, it's the best thing. We sure miss her. I mean, she brings an element to this team that's, we don't have, and we miss her dearly, but it's what's best. And so, she's going to get healthy and then come back again next year.
And when I was talking to her before you hit the road, she was mentally locked into either or, and it's one of those things. I said, well, listen, I hear you can come back and play with your sister.
Yeah.
And she just lit up like a light bulb, so you're going to have 2 Jones.
Well, we aren't to that point yet. Yeah, we aren't to that point. If everything works out like we would like it to, that's what would be the case, and that would be fun, and stuff. But, we just got to
take care of her first.
You bet. Yep.
She hung the banner last year.
Yeah, boy, she did. Yep.
Raquel, injured or stayed off?
Nope, we're in an injury situation, probably. We could be out for a little bit there. I hate to do medical stuff over the
couple of weeks,
and hopefully not that long.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Marcus, slow down here. Slow down.
Good. I like that. See, I gotta lead you. Then you said, "Oh, a week's enough."
Yeah. I can't do any. You can't do any fake news here.
Now, I know you're at Central Wednesday, L Trip on Saturday. Who do you got on Monday?
Western Nebraska.
Oh, you're down there.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and
Yep.
that's just ladies only.
Yep, that's
Okay.
ladies only. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep, 6 p.m. at the
Cougar Palace.
Cougar Palace. Yep.
Wow, okay. And then back to conference. You're undefeated in conference, moved to 17-4, so you got to be happy with that.
Oh my. Yeah. You bet.
Especially after that road trip, Thanksgiving, Salt Lake
Yep.
for 2 or 3 games. Then you went down to Trinidad, Otero, came back home, went back to Air Force.
Yep.
I think you still went 3-3 on that road trip.
You know, and I think that made us better too. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes you just got to get your schedule in the fall. It might not be great in the win-loss record, but I think that's what helps you when you have to travel like this in your conference play. Kids are used to it, used to playing on the road. You just need to do that.
Well, good luck on the road. We'll see you February 6th.
Holy cow, that sounds like a long time ago.
With Gillette's here.
Yeah, and right now I don't know what's going on at LCCC, but both of those are just one game behind us. Gillette's 4-1, and we were 5-0 going into the day.
Okay.
And LCCC was 4-1. Their only loss was to us. So
that's right.
You know, one of them will have 2 losses, but one of those will also be just one game back. And so big games next week.
Boy, it is. I want to do a quick shout out to your good buddy, my good buddy. I really like the guy, and he's just having a struggle this year with the NCHS Phillies. That's Coach Costello.
Oh, yes.
I was hoping they beat Sheridan last night. I don't know.
I believe that did happen.
That put him at 1-10.
You bet. Yep.
But shout out to Coach.
It is, and you know,
his first year back, and he didn't have anything left in the pantry.
And Coach is, you know, he's a veteran. He's been in this business a long time, and you know, he understands it's baby steps. You know, and you know, you're not gonna get your program where you want overnight. And you know, I just hope everybody's patient with him, because I coached against him when he was in Montana. We were both at the high school level there at that time, and that guy can coach.
Oh yeah.
And you know, it's tough. It's a tough business, and a lot of times our fan base is not so patient and don't understand everything that goes into building a program. NC basketball is in great hands with Coach Costello.
And it was before when he was here before, and I
absolutely.
think he won a state championship before he took a hiatus.
Yep. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
he'll be fine.
Just like you.
Yeah, we hope.
All right.
I appreciate it, Marcus.
On the road.
Thank you, crew.
All right.
Appreciate it a lot.
Well, the T-Birds win it, going away. Again, 65-38. Men's game coming up in 10 minutes from the Swede.